What's up, everybody? This is Nate Plays back again with another Farming Simulator 19 episode. Some things that I have learned while playing, with the equipment that I have, which we have some new equipment, and we're going to buy some new equipment in this episode. This is one of the tractors you start out with. It struggles to pull that. Now, instead of buying a new tractor, I said I think I'm going to buy a new combine episode. Instead of buying a new tractor, by the way, we have been working pretty hard here lately, so we got some money. Instead of buying a new tractor, all I did, this is a 7210, and this is a 7250. I upgraded the engine on this one so it had more pulling power. I'll go right here and show you. Let's see, 7210. It has 170 horsepower, 125 kilowatt. I guess that's what that stands for. This one, 261 horsepower and 192 kilowatt. I think it was like $45,000 to upgrade this one, and it was cheaper than the tractor I was looking for. I was like, I'm just going to spend the money and buy this one because it's got more horsepower and it kind of be a better all-around tractor. But instead, and I was kind of looking at this one too, but I was like, well, for the money I can spend a little extra and get that. But instead of doing that, I just upgraded what I had and saved some money. So anyhow, working with what I got right now, we're going to buy something new in this episode, and it is going to be the combine. And since we planted wheat, what we're going to do is the wheat we harvest, the straw we get out of it, as you can see right here, I got something to pick up bales. Now, I don't think we're going to have enough after buying this combine to buy the baler as well, because it's like $100,000. The one I want's $100,000. So we're going to sell all the grain and use that money to buy the baler, bale all the straw, and sell it to market. And yeah, we should make pretty decent money. So I figure since we're doing straw, we might as well do it all. We're doing wheat, we might as well get all of it, get the straw and everything, make as much out of it as we could. Anyhow, we're going to go ahead and buy the combine. Now this will be the first big green thing that I have bought. First John Deere is getting ready to drop down on our farm. I think I'm going to go with the wide tires. Let's see what different options we have. Which one's that? I kind of I'd like to buy the Michelin, but I'd rather go with these. I like the tread on the side a little bit better. I don't know if you see that. The side tread looks a lot better. I'm going to go with the wide tires. You can also go with the tracks, but I don't really care for the tracks, so we're going to go with the wide tires. We're going to buy that. Yes, buy it. And we're going to go buy our head for it, which is going to be over here. It's going to be this one right here. Buy that. And time to go drive it. I think, yeah, it should be good to go. Ready to pick some wheat. And we're going to go pick it up right now. Go see what it looks like. Just going to switch. It's the easiest way. There we go. Get some hazards going, some of the caution lights. Do we have turn signals? Oh, we got turn signals. There's the hazards. Let's look at what the headlights look like. There's the bottom lights for looking at the straw, the head on it. There's the back lights. And there's the front lights. So it looks pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and get the head attached without running into anything. Let's look at the interior view real quick. Got the buddy seat in there. Big armrest. Bunch of buttons. I've never been inside of a combine before, so I don't know exactly what all buttons are over there. But anyhow, we're gonna get to the farm. and start harvesting. Should be back whenever we're harvesting, so just hang in there. We'll be right back. Alright guys, here we are back again in the John Deere harvesting our wheat, getting the job done. I gotta say, this wheat is giving some very high yields. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and hop in this and start emptying a little bit of this so we don't get stuck messing up the crops on the coming back pass. Whenever it's going back the other direction, the pipe will be on the crop side. We're going to go ahead and empty this and get all this out of it so we don't have to drive through our crops. I've already took a whole load of this wagon, which is 20,000 bushels, to the grain elevator over there, the railway station, so we can transport to the port. There's a lot more in there than what I thought. Alright, let's get back out of his way. We should make pretty good profit off of this. We should have that bale or two. We're going to make some bales and sell them. I don't know if I'm going to bale this field. Get back over here. I don't think I'm going to bale this field because I'm not exactly sure where you sell it at. I'm going to go find where you sell the bales of hay at before I try to bale whatever fields, because honestly, we're going to get a lot of bales between this field. These fields right here should yield probably close to as many bales as this one field would. So I think I have to sell it at the barn here. Not exactly sure if that's the case. I'm just going to bale these, send them to the farm, and just plow this in, because that's a lot of driving right there. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do there. We're just going to get some footage, let you guys watch the John Deere do some work, do a little internal view. I would like to try and drive one of these in real life. I think it would be a unique experience. Got our grain going in. This thing fills up quick. It holds 10,000 bushels, so it does a pretty good job. Very quick. That's what I wanted it for. We got this big field, and I was like, man, that New Holland was taking forever harvesting this. So I said, well, we're just going to get a new combine. So we worked our way up to the money, and now we got it. We got us a John Deere. Next thing I'm probably going to buy is a John Deere tractor. I'm going to get rid of one of my tractors and get a John Deere tractor, because I really don't need 4 tractors. I really just need 3, and 3's kind of like overdoing it. But I just pretty much dedicate the little small white Fiat tractor to spraying the fields with the sprayer, and that's the only thing it really does. And it will spread lime if I need lime spread, but other than that, that's the only purpose it serves. Got the new integration of the ground, the bumps in the ground. You see how the seats bounce in there? I guess it's air ride seats. Got the seat moving with disposable bumps in the ground. It's really just a 2D ground. It's not a 3D ground, so even when you plow it, it just changes the texture. It's not actually 3D. They were talking about that. But look at my mirrors. Oh, that's a mirror that shows your I guess it's pointing at the tire. Yeah, they're both pointing at the tire, I guess, to make sure you're not running anything over with them, I guess. Then you got your left and right mirrors. But yeah, got the John Deere putting in some work. Be cool if, like, whenever you're playing online, your buddy could sit in the buddy seat beside of you while you're harvesting. probably should have emptied on that pass. Let's see. We'll let it ride. Let's see what it does. See if we can't get it on another pass coming back, so we're not driving into crops. But if it comes down to it, I just drive into crops. It'll be all right. Should only affect us by a couple bushels. I did go back and turn the field of view down. That's probably why it looks a little different, because I mean it was a little too much, so I just turned it down some, because I mean you could see like that much of the seat. So I think this is a little bit more legit. Let me get my grain cart back down here and get ready to unload. Then we will be dumping in the train silo. I think I'm going to upgrade this tractor and give it more power also. So I don't know, it struggles a little bit even pulling this. So maybe we won't be in the way of it. Oh, it's going to stop for me. Nice. I don't know, I make it a habit of spreading the grain out in the cart. I know it really doesn't matter, but hey, if you want to maximize how you use your grain cart, it's the way to do it. Alright, we're full. You want to go dump? Alright everyone, we're back. We're transporting our wheat to the port. We got 61,000 bushels. That's a lot of bushels we're taking to the port to sell. Let's look at the price real quick that they're going for at the port grain elevator. It's down right now. We can get better price there. This is still pretty high. I don't know. I'm just trying to sell it and make money. I'm just going to let it go for the price at the port because it's a whole lot easier transporting it. It changed as I was picking it. Really, whenever I first started harvesting, this was the better one and this was second better. So we're going to go for the port for easy transportation, and so that way we can get our balers, start making bales and selling those and making extra money that way. And I have the question for this episode. The last question was, what's the most common death injury on a farm? Injury that causes a death on a farm. It was rollovers, equipment rollovers, tractor rollovers, things of that nature. Well, this question this week, well, this episode is going to be, I live in North Carolina, okay? What is the most common crop planted in North Carolina? It's not anything you can plant in this game. What's the most common crop planted in North Carolina? If you could, don't use Google, but if you know the answer or could guess the answer, comment it in the comments down below, and I will let you know if you're right or wrong. Let's see, I always miss this one. Reverse it a little bit. Alright, let's see how much money we get. Look in the top right hand corner. Look at the numbers go up. Wheat doesn't produce a whole lot of money, obviously. Alright, I think we got enough for the... I think we just barely have enough for the baler. We're going to see if we do or don't real quick. This is the one I'm going to go with. 105, we're a little short. I'm going to take out a loan. Simple as that. Small loan of $1 million. I got my tractor over here. I'm going to hop out. Take out a loan. Should be able to repay it very quickly. Borrow 5,000. There we go. Now we have enough. Let's get back over here. And we're going to buy it. I hope this is the right baler. Should be. I also figured out where to sell the bales at. It's the color of my tractor. So we're going to hook up to this. And we're going to get back to the farm. Start making bales. And we should be back in a minute, guys. Alright guys, we're here with the baler. We're going to bale. And we're going to bale this straw. I'm running out of time. We'll get the other fields off camera. We're just going to do this one field and show off the thing that picks up the bales. And we're going to take them to market. I figured out where to take them to market at. So we're just going to do this field and the rest of them will be done off camera. I'm not going to do the big field because the barn, that's where you take it to, and it's on this side of the map, so we're just going to take it over here to the barn and not do the big field up top. First bale coming out now. I don't think I'm going to get a full load in the bale picker upper thing, the bale trailer. I'm going to call it the bale trailer. I don't think I'm going to get a full load in it of this. So we're just going to do what we can, and what we get, we'll show what we make off of it. Yeah, I need a little bit more powerful tractor than this one. She's struggling, boys. It's an uphill battle. I didn't have enough money to upgrade this tractor, but it will be getting upgraded before the next episode, so look forward to that. Have a lot stronger tractor. Also, I'm thinking about buying a bigger, better, and badder tractor, so keep your eyes peeled for the next episode to see what we buy. Come on, go up the hill. It's hard turning around with these. So this is what I was talking about the slopes, the hills in the game. So many hills. Alright, we're going to lift that up. Turn off baler. And unload baler. And that's that field. We're going to now use the baler picker upper to pick up the bales. Here we go, picking up bales, guys. You see how they're stored on here. Let me get all three of these, watch. Bam. This one I have to slow down for because it's got to reset. Oops, almost ran over my bales. Coming back in for the last go. Oops. Come on, pick it up. There we go. Okay, this is going to be for 8 bales of hay. Like I said, I'm running out of time. I would fill it all the way up, do the rest of these fields and show you. But I, quite frankly, have somewhere to be. Oops, I'm missing where I need to go. We're just going to go over the mountain. Over here at the barn is where you sell the bales of hay. Go and get it dumping. And we're going to unload them. And we sold them. That brought $3,500. So I think it's going to be worth it. It's going to make me some extra money. I could go pay that loan off now, so that's a positive. But anyhow, this is going to be it for this episode. Like I said, remember to comment the question I asked and answer it, and I'll let you know if it's right or not. So, alright, see you guys in the next one.